Hello there, beautiful internet and you fantastic creatures of the beyond. I have missed you all. So, what do we have on the menu today? I thought of continuing where we left off last time with our evil eyes, but first of all I have to rectify something. In actuality, last time when we did this was overlapping the sounds in the index. And that is because I didn't realize at that time that the object itself was importing the audio. So yeah, well, right now it's running in the background, so I'll stop it. So the object can import the audio. You don't have to do it through the index. Although both ways are valid, so it's alright if you do it one way or the other. But yeah, awesome. So I don't know, maybe it got stuck when I initially tested it out, so I didn't really realize how it was working. But this, it can't be solved. I have confirmed my suspicions, and yeah, the browser, not all browsers, or most browsers don't have SVG fully implemented. So some of the effects, the more advanced effects, did not make it into the browser. So, and some browsers don't even respect the font. It's kind of complicated with fonts. The easiest way to solve the font is to just transform it into a path, but there are ways to import the font itself. But whatever, that's a different topic. Okie dokie. So, moving away from this, I said that I'm gonna give up on animating through the browser using the JavaScript and CSS code, and I'm going to animate it using a video software. Now, initially I wanted to do it with DaVinci Resolve, and DaVinci Resolve is a fantastic piece of software, but it's also kind of complicated. I got lost into it and I wanted to do some specific things and I just couldn't figure it out. And I mean, I just did some tiny tests with basic shapes. I didn't do anything on what we're going to work on. And I have given up that in respect to Shotcut. Shotcut is just like DaVinci Resolve, but Shotcut is to DaVinci Resolve what Inkscape is to Illustrator, basically. Although Illustrator is not free, and DaVinci Resolve, the free version, is free. They also have a paid version. But nevertheless, this one looks simplistic, but it is quite a beast under the hood. And I actually like it a lot more than DaVinci Resolve in the way its UI is presented, because it's a bit easier to work with. Now, let's have a look at what we want to do. Well, there is one big issue with this. Is, for example, when I want to import I just took the text of evil here, right? No, didn't I import it? Oh, I have to create a new scene? Or maybe I should be in the timeline. Yeah, timeline, sorry. So we get this issue. The feathered edge, which is basically a blur, is becoming pixelated, and this is actually quite clever how Shotcut is working, because clearly you can't have a video with a transparent background, regardless of of your video, all videos have an opaque color. So the first layer should always be, so I'm gonna just add a new video track over here. I'm gonna move this on top. So let's go and make ourselves a background. So let's go over here. And in here I have the SVG, but I have made small modifications. I went with Affinity Photo and I have done some extra things because I want to export it at this specific dimension, 920 by 18. No, it's 1920 by 1080. Yeah. So we have our basic things here, but I have done some extra things, such as these veins. I don't know, they look okay-ish. I could probably do a better job than this, but this is just for experimenting at the moment. Then I have improved the eyes, and these eyes are going to be a separate layer. And then I have separated the text. Oh, sometimes it's lagging a bit. So I have separated the text on a separate layer, and then the face on a separate layer. And then I have tested with some backgrounds. Now this is the first one, and I've generated this with AI. This is the first version that I went for. And it looks interesting, although the evil is kind of losing its shape here because of the darkness. And I can't move it lower because I have worked valiantly on all of these things and I would have to recreate them, so I'm not in the mood. But then I have also created this, and this one looks a bit better, and I think it also feels more appropriate. Of course, I've just added some extra things here to kind of hide various parts. This also masks some of the extra edges just to soften them up. So we're gonna test with both of them, we'll see. But the point is that we first need to export them in layers. So I have exported some of them at least. What the heck? So I've exported the eyes, the face, and the evil text. But now we have to export 2 more things. 3 actually. 4. So I'm going to export this color. You don't have to do it this way, but it's just for convenience. And they're all PNGs, so I'm just gonna call it as, let me just put it in, where did I save it? Okay, so this is gonna be our background. Then we want to export this top thing. So this is gonna be top 2, let's say. And this one is going to be top 1. I know there's some small artifacts here and there, but whatever. They're gonna blend in quite nicely because this sits all the way to the back, so it doesn't really matter all that much. So this is gonna be just normal top. And let's also do the veins. Now, I wanted to do something specific for the veins, and this is why I gave up on DaVinci Resolve, because I kind of want to create a mask that syncs with certain things. We shall see. So, I think we're quite done with this one. So let's just have a look at all the things that we have. So we can just get rid of this Well, they don't have to all show at the same time. My reasoning is that every layer will have its own thing, and even Shotcut actually has some interesting effects of its own, so we're gonna play with those. Okay, I'm gonna save this. We're gonna exit, and in here we're gonna import first our background. And there, we fixed the problem with the transparency. Now, right now, we don't have a length of how long we want to do it. So it's like basically 4 seconds long. But we'll address that when the time comes. So let's add our face. Face. Well, actually we have to add a new layer. So the face will be popping up over here with the blood, and then we want to add our eyes on top. Eyes. Like so. And they're all fitting into place because they're all at the same dimension. And we want to get the veins. So bam, bam, and the veins. And now let's address the backgrounds, the top backgrounds. So this is, well, let's take the other one. This one. And then we have to get the second one. Good. Let me do a save. And this one is going to be our scene. Okay. Perfect. So if we want to hide things, we just do it like so. And we can also rename them here. Although I don't know how to scroll down. Why isn't it scrolling down with the normal scroll? Anyway, let's call this background. This is text. Weird. Well, I think I can compact it a bit. This is the face. Actually, I could put the text all the way on top of this. This is the eyes. Actually, no, let's leave it where it was. And what the heck were the veins? And then this is top 1 and top 2. Come on, go away. Okie dokie. Karaoke. So let's hide this. Where was it? Show. I don't know. It doesn't do anything. I wanted to make this a bit thinner, but well, whatever. So now let's focus on the things that we need to do. Actually, I didn't hide the veins. Good. Am I sure there's no way to... track height. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Now we have an idea of what we're looking at. Good. So, also let's hide the eyes. So this is our base. Now let's look for a song or a soundtrack. And I have quite a few. Let me just stop the music here in the background. So Where was it? There we go. So this one is the first. Oh, I can barely hear it. Let me just lower it. Yeah, there we go. So this is kind of an opera kind of song. It's not that long, it's about 2 minutes. And it's kind of a crescendo, but let's see somewhere here. Yeah, it's cool. It has like male voices and female voices. But it's a bit too much for our eyes, I suppose. So let's see the next one. This one is a bit more serene. But I also like it a lot. It's quite interesting. It's only instrumental, so there are no vocals on this one. But this one is kind of long. It has 5 minutes, so yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna jump into this one. Let's hear a bit in the center. Yeah, it's really, really cool. But no. So this is my own invention. And it's 2 minutes long. So basically it's rain with some sound effects. So there's some thunder. And I just want to hear the first sound effect. Come on, where are you? There we go. A nice wolf there in the background. And then there is a thunder coming after. Yeah, so I think we're gonna roll with this one. Let's see. We need to add actually an audio track. And I have no idea where it added it. At the bottom? Okay. So I'm just gonna drop it here. Bam, move it in place. And we're gonna select all of... Can I select them? Well, the base thing here, so the background is gonna be all the way to the background. I actually don't know how to do this with all of them. So will the text is not gonna change. And the face isn't going to change either. Good. Now we want the eyes. Well, let me raise the audio a bit. First, I think I'm gonna put the eyes when the sound of the wolf comes up. So let's play it a bit. Well, let me save first. Okay. Ooh, what did I do here? Don't drag things accidentally like me. Okay. So we have our first thunder. I think for the thunder, we're going to play with the top one. So I'm gonna kind of drag it somewhere here. Let's see. Okay, it's starting around here. So if I should pull it like so, and enable it. Let's see. Okay, it should be something like so this long, maybe a bit less from this side. Oh, come on, click and drag. And we're gonna play with how it's being displayed, although I'll probably have to make multiple rows here and crossfade them if I want to do a flickering. We shall see, and perhaps the same for the eyes, although I could technically do the flickering, yeah, on the same layer. Maybe we'll try that. Okay, so let's wait for the wolf. I don't remember where I placed the timestamps. Come on. There we go. So somewhere here. So we're gonna do this for the eyes. Now I'm gonna just drag it, and then let's see for this one. Oh no, not cut. I meant copy. And we're going to kind of drop it over here for the next founder. It's gonna be a short founder though. Okay, so this one is for the veins. Let's move the veins over here. Well, a bit more to the right. Perfect. Okay, so we have another funder over here. Okay. I'm gonna drag it somewhere like so. Okay, we have the next wolf. So I'm gonna just recopy the eyes. Okay, so it's a bit more to the right over here somewhere. Perfect. Okay, so I have another funder over here. So this one is also for the veins. Or maybe we can do something interesting with the text. We shall see. Okay, so I'm gonna drop it over here. And I think we are done. So this is gonna just loop. Ah, perfect. Now let's get to work. Okay, I don't know what we're going to do in here. But if I need to do the second top, I'm just gonna put it in position. And now, what the heck do we... Oh, with Alt and scroll. Ah, so weird. Okie dokie. So this is all nice. And I also thought of doing something extra, maybe do some dripping blood from over here going down. But I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna just do it right now. It's a bit difficult to do motion fast and slow with transitions, but we'll figure it out as we go. So the first thing we want to do is to check the thunders. There we go. The first thunder. Nice. Then you go to the eyes. And they pop up. Now obviously we do not want them to pop up just like this, because you don't even notice them. But we can do something sneaky tricky. So let me actually make the track height taller, because now I know where we have to look at. And let's enable the veins, see how they look. Nice. This one is going to be, yeah, perfect. Okie dokie. Maybe this one a little bit to the left. Ah. Something like this. Oh, I can't do it anymore. Why not? Oh, I think it's because that's how long it is. So I have to kind of move it manually. Okay, never mind. We shall see. Good. So now. Let's focus on our first thunder. Good. So when this starts popping up, okay, so it's supposed to be somewhere here. I'm gonna move it like so. And here we have this. Basically, when we do this, you see, it's creating this transition. So if we want to flicker it, we're going to do some tricky, sneaky things. So let's say I'm gonna push a divider here. Basically, it's cutting this into two. So I'm gonna take this back a bit, maybe zoom in even further. I can drag this and then move to the next one and drag it like so. So let's see what happens. Okay, but the transition is quite absurd. So let's see if we can do something. Let's add an effect here. So let's look for opacity. For this one, I'm selecting the first one. So I'm gonna push it and it will also be on top of it. Oh, yeah, I see there's a problem. The text needs to be on top. All the way on top. How the heck do I move up? Oh, come on. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so things are looking better now. So let's see. Let's try this again. Okay, we need to figure out, should be somewhere here. So I'm gonna just move this from here to here and this one from here to here. And let's try to play with the sliders. Make it like so. And like so. And now let's see. Ah, that looks much, much better. Okay, so we stop somewhere here. No. So we're gonna do another cut over here. Oops. No, 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 no. Don't crossfade. Shoot. And I'm gonna push this. I mean, we can crossfade if we want to. I don't even know how it's gonna look. But I think the transition is so small that we won't notice. So let me remove this. Okay, and we can push the transition over here. Oops, a little bit longer. And we can also reduce the opacity on this one. So opacity. I don't know, how much did I put on this? 50. 50 here as well. We can do it even less if we want to. Maybe we'll put a 65. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, maybe this one needs a crossfade over here. Okay, so we should push this one as much as possible to fade in faster. So let's see. Again. This cross isn't working for me. It's, I don't know. It shouldn't go. You know what? I'm gonna just introduce a new layer. And wait, what? Come on, move down. And we're gonna call this top 1.2. So I'm gonna just push this one on top, remove this, push this here, and then I'm gonna just move it slightly like so. Or maybe a bit more. So let's see. Oh, what did I do? Where's my background? Oh, come on, how did I mess it up? Well, first of all, let's just see how it works. It doesn't work at all. What did I do? So if I introduce an audio, a video track, let me just make the height small. I want this to be underneath top one over here. Okay. Top 1.2. And I said I want to move this on this. Move it a bit to the left. Okay. So now we're gonna go to our track as being taller. Yeah, I think I messed something up there. So we're gonna make it like so. And on this side, I'm going to make it even longer. So let's see. And move it a bit more to the left. It's more. Maybe that is way too less. There we go. Something like this. Maybe we can push it just a tiny bit to the back. So we don't have this flickering too strong. Yeah, I think it's okay like this. Good, 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 good. So now we move to the eyes. Let's save. So the eyes are... What the heck is happening? Ah, I was a bit off. So we're moving to the next part. Oh, what the heck? I've worked on this one instead of this one. Well, whatever. So let's zoom in. And let's see. Okay, so this one should be around here. And I'm gonna push it like so. I'm not sure if we can do a bit of trickery here with the opacity. Let me see. Technically, we should be able to. So I would put it somewhere like here, and I would put a stopwatch or a timer or a keyframe. So we have to move to the keyframes. And I would do one keyframe over here and one keyframe over here. This will remove the keyframe of what? No. Ah, no. Wait. I don't have to click, sorry. This one is 100%. So no. The first one should be around 50. Then here we go up. Here we go at 100. So I'm just gonna push one like this, and here I'm gonna go to again 50. And here 100. And here we're going to push these sliders. No. Save. Let's go back to our to our timeline. Oh, okay, perfect. So let's see. So as you can see, it's going quite transitional. Although I could... Well, the opacity is more there to grow in specific moments, because we can do the flickering as well through the opacity, I believe, but uh, it's a bit trickier to do like interruptions. It's not impossible, but it's kind of a pain. So I rather just do it with cut layers. Anyway, so let's try this again. See how it looks. So now it intensifies, as we can see, and then it goes down. I could actually oscillate this intensification, and maybe we should try to intensify the oscillation. So here I could add another one, and here another one. So let's see. Now here is going a bit lower, so I'm gonna put 70. Okay, play. Here is going up, it's staying up, and then it's going down. So let's, I don't know how to enlarge this. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, it's oscillating. It's quite faint. Maybe I should probably try to do it even stronger. Let's try it. Maybe this one I'm gonna put on 10%. This one on 10% as well. And this one I'm gonna push on 30. So let's try it like this. The transition is a bit fast. Yeah, but you can see it in... Yeah, I like it. I like it. But this is a short howl, so obviously it's a few seconds. How much? 2 seconds. So clearly we can't do too much flickering in there. Well, it's not flickering, it's dimming. Okie dokie. So I like that. Let's go back to our timeline. Save. Which one is the next one? Oh, it's the funder. So we're gonna go here. Okay, so we need to push it a bit like so. And a bit like so. So let's see. Perfect. So this is done. So we sorted this eyes, this. We should sort this as well. Okay, so I should push something like this, but maybe a bit to the left. So let's try this again. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to do the same thing with opacity here. So let's take our opacity and let's go to the keyframes. Push it like so. Now let's go from the beginning. The beginning. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, not that beginning though. This beginning. Okay, so here we have to do like so. I'm gonna drop it a bit, maybe something like 20. Oh, then I'm gonna push this to another 100. Then lower it to another 30, let's say. And I'm gonna push this maybe to a 50, and then at the end we're gonna push to a 0. Well, it's not necessary though. Okay, so let's try it again. Or maybe it is necessary. So this is a 50, this is a 30. So let's go maybe with a 20 here. And then at the end, I'm gonna just take it to the zeros. Like so. And here at the beginning, I'm gonna put it at a 0 as well. So let's test it again. Maybe this one needs to be shifted a bit. Yeah, this one needs to be shifted a bit. I'm gonna push this one to a 50. Let's try again. Yeah, I like that. I like it. Okay, so next one. I think I'm not gonna use the other one. Or maybe we should put it in a different spot. We shall see. So save. This is the eyes, this is the thunder. Let's see. Maybe we can put this top two here. Or, actually for this one, no, I'm gonna put top two somewhere else. But for this one, I actually want something different. For this one, I would like to create a mask. And with a simple shape. And we want it to be as an ellipse. Okay, I'm gonna go from the start. Let's zoom in a bit. So first of all, this one is going to fade in and fade out. But now, in here, I want this and this. I want them to be at 0%. And here, I want them to be at 100. But I'm not sure it's working. Huh. Technically, it should work. Oh, maybe I should go subtract. Okay. Let's try to play it. I'm not sure it's actually doing what I'm asking it to do. I don't know why it's lagging though. Technically, this should should expand like a mask in an elliptical way. Well, basically a circle. And reveal the veins as it goes. Let me try this again. Oh, it does, but it's flickering really weird. Yeah. It's flickering inside here. Uh, huh. Well, we'll just not do it this way. Probably there is or maybe I should look at the width and height as well. Ah, crap. I don't know. How the heck does this work? I forgot. Okay, so why is it starting in the corner? It should be in the center, shouldn't it? Or maybe it should be at 0, 0. Okay, let's try this again. No, I think it needs to be 50-50. Too bad I can't combine the two. Let's see. Yeah, 50-50. Although I would have to expand this kind of like so. So go from here to here. Let's check a bit the softness. There we go. We need something about 60. Or maybe even an 80. Yeah, there we go. An 80 is nice. Can I also set up? So let me remove this. Yes, remove this and this. Unfortunately, I'm not sure I can set up where the center point should be lower. Or at least I don't know exactly how to do it. But basically the height should be around 40% from what I see. So let's try to kind of expand this like so. I like this. But I can't set something on the softness, so well, this is complicated. Okay, I'm gonna put it. Actually, I have an idea. So let's try this again. Oh, that looks good. I know there is a little bit of this in the corner. Let's put this at 50. But that will be sorted out with the... Yeah. I know how to do it. So we'll have to only address the width in this case. So I'm just gonna put it at 0. And we're gonna do it the keyframe. And here Oh crap, I think we need to be at 100%. Yeah, we need to be at 100%. Okay, so let's push this out all the way to the back. I'm gonna push this at 100%. And here it's gonna be something like this. So this one, first one, needs to be 100%. Actually, I think we only need, well, we need two actually, yeah. So I'm gonna push it somewhere here. I don't know. It's gonna be at 0%. Oh shoot. No, 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 no. How do I remove you? Okay. So this one is at 0%, so this one should also be at 0% somewhere here. So let's test it. Yeah, this one needs to be way further like so. Something like that. Maybe I need to push it at 100. Let's try this. Oh, no, 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 no. We need to go back to the timeline. And we need to drag this one further, like so. And again. Ah. Okay. So far, so good. Let's do actually an export to see what we got so far and if it works smoothly. So I'm going to export the file into not this one. Yeah, well, whatever, wherever, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna call it scene mp4. It's gonna process over here. It's gonna take a while. But so far we haven't done too many crazy things. It's quite chunky. But hopefully we won't get any stuttering or anything like that. Now I did make small tweaks into Shotcut with my presets, but this is basically H264 as an MP4. That's all you need to do. And you can just do it standard. You don't have to complicate your life. Come on, come on, come on. We're almost there. And then we'll want to do some extra things. 60%. So I'll have to think about how to add that that thing with the dripping blood. Because for that one we need to create a positioning kind of effect. And I'm not entirely sure how I can slow it down when it's at the beginning, so then speed it up as it goes down. I'm sure there is a setting out there in this software, but I just don't know exactly where. Okay, let's have a look at it. The first Panda should be soon. Come on. Oh, there we go. I really love that. Maybe I left it a bit too long lingering there, but whatever. It's okay. Come on, Wolfie. Let's look at the eyes. Oh, yes. Oh, there they flick. Oh my god, that's so cool. Well, I'm a little bit out of sync here and there, but nothing too major. Let's see the veins. Okay, the veins don't look too formidable, I have to admit, but they look okay. Okay, now this one is not processed, but still, pretty good, I would say. Pretty good. Now, there is one... Oh, that one looks good. Oh gosh, we are epic. Okay, okay, okay. So there is one thing that I wanted to test with the text. Let's see if I can duplicate it. I can't, I need to create a new one. So we're gonna put one on top. Now, copy and paste. Come on, select it. Oh, no, 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 just copy this. I guess I need to copy it like so. And edit paste. No, I don't know exactly how to deal with this. Damn it. Let me just bring it back from within the files. Okay, doesn't matter, wherever it is. And here I want for this one to do an effect. Let's go to filters, effect, and I think something called glow. So I'm really curious how it applies. Oh. I mean, it's an interesting effect. It has to be very subtle. So let me see. Oh, that's quite strong. Okay, let me try to soften it up a bit. That's not bad, but it needs less. Let's say a 10%. Even less. Jeez, let's go with a 5%. It's quite sensitive. Less. Let's go with a 3%. I'm not sure if it's really modifying it or not. Okay, I'm gonna try 1%, let's see. I think there is a threshold somewhere. So I can't really control it. But it does look good. And we could technically create like an oscillating effect of this glow. So basically I could just take this and place it randomly. Oh, not. Well, whatever, it can be placed wherever. So let's test it. Now it's going okay. Perhaps I can do it a bit longer so it feels a bit different from time to time. Let's try it again. And maybe I should do this fading a bit earlier. There we go. I really like that. Then we do this. Then let's see here. Oh, that feels so good. Although we still have to edit that a bit. Wait. Yeah, this one needs to be edited. Maybe this one can be on top of this. Just a bit more. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, that feels so good. Ah, we are geniuses. Perfect. Uh, so let me test this one again. This one. I'm not really sure about this effect with the mask. So I'm gonna disable it, not delete it. So let's try it again. Maybe we'll replace the top with this. And that's why I brought it here. So let's I actually don't know what to do to it. I'm gonna just add an opacity for this one to keep it at 0%. So it doesn't show. Just so we don't destroy it, we go back to it if we need to. And here I'm going to pull this. Okay, let's try. Well, maybe I need to push it like this. Save. Kind of cheesy, but it works. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Now we need to do one extra thing, and I'm not sure exactly how this will work, but let's test it. I'm gonna open Affinity. Let me get my tablet, because it's much faster to paint it than to do it in Inkscape and import it, export it, and whatnot. And I just need a tiny drop. So let's hide the veins. and the background. And all I need to do is create a drop here. A drop, not an entire. Okay, so let's go with this color. I'm gonna create a new layer here. And I'm going to kind of place it like this. Maybe it's too big. Let's make it a. I know you guys can't see it yet. And it's quite small. I'm gonna make it more visible. So let's take a bit of this. Maybe a bit less harshness. Let's try a 30. Okay, there we go. And then let's try this again. So, and this one like so. Let me try to add a bit extra in here. Like so, maybe even less flow and opacity. Let's try a 40. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make this just a tiny bit bigger. Oops, not like that. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect. And now we have to export it. So I'm not entirely sure. Let's Control C. And let's export it like this. Drop. Save. Do I really need to save this? No. I'm just gonna hide you for now. And let's close this. So now we have to add text glow. Let's put it glow. And we kind of want to drop that under the vein. So the not the vein, the face. Oh, come on, where is the face? Here. So we want to introduce a new video track, which obviously goes all the way up there. Okay. So we have to go lower, put it under face, call it drop. These are going to be the sound effects. And now let's bring our drop. I'm gonna bring it somewhere here. Drop, drop, drop. Okay, now that doesn't look good. Uh-huh. Let's think. I could resize it. Let's try to resize it then. Scale, I think. No, it's not scale, it's size, position, and rotation. So the size should be, I don't know what's the size of this. 10 by 20. 21. 10 by 21. Oh, perfect. Uh-huh. Now, that's a problem. Because we can't zoom in. And it's all the way over here. And I kind of want it positioned here. So instead of us blindly choosing this thing, I'm gonna delete it. I'm also going to delete it from here. Come on, delete yourself. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna reopen this and I'm going to take the whole surface. It's gonna be a bit cheesy, but whatever. If it works, it works. So let's disable this, disable the face and the text, enable the drop and the eyes. And now we export this. And we want to drop. Yes. Okay, so let's see how that worked. Hello? Okay. So there we go. We have it here. How the heck can I make this more visible? So I would like it, first of all, to be positioned let's go and add positioning. So we will want to do keyframes for the positioning. And we want to start, I don't know, on the X. I suppose that's the X. Minus 20? No. On the Y actually, sorry. Minus 20. Let's go minus 40. Minus 30. And a little bit to the left, so maybe minus 5. Okay. So that's where we start. It's kind of difficult to read from this position. I wish there was a way to... I don't know if it's there on top. Is there a way to zoom? Toggle grid display. No, I don't need a grid. I need toggle zoom. Oh yeah, there we go. So he isn't smart. He's ultra smart. Oh, and we can actually control it quite well. So this is gonna be a -3, and this one a minus 28, 7. Perfect. Now technically this is under the blood, so it should kind of fit in. So first things first, we want to go over here and go minus 17. Okay. And here we want to, actually it's okay. Maybe I'll just put it like this. So it should, okay, yeah, that looks perfect. We want to let it hang in there for a moment. Maybe go on 18 or something. So let's see. Yeah, that's just fantastic. And we want it to kind of go here somewhere. And we want to push it maybe, oh, the other way, sorry. Something like so. 14, let's see. Yeah, and here we want it to drop all the way down, which I don't know exactly where that is. So if I'm gonna, no, the other way. All the way. How long did we go? But we want it to be somewhere here. So, I don't know, 100? 200? Let's put it 200, 300. And when we reach here, actually I want this other one removed. Oh. So we want this one somewhere like so. So let's test it again. That's a problem. We want this to speed up somehow. Actually, I don't know why I'm even doing this. I can just drag it. How the heck do I... I zoomed out like this. Okay, let's test it again. Okay, perfect. Now we want another thing. So this is happening at almost 0, 2. So we want to add another effect, which is basically an opacity. And we want it to have a keyframe. And here, when it reaches here, I want it to... Well, from here actually. This is gonna be 100% and this one is gonna be at 0%. I'll remove this one. So let's test it. There we go. Oh my god, we are geniuses. Perfect. So let's go back to our timeline. Let's arrange this. I'm gonna just kind of also randomly place it here and there. Oops. Doesn't have to be too often. Maybe I'll push it somewhere here. Okay. So let's have a look. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah, I really love it. Now the first thunder. Perfect. Maybe that one is a bit too long. Let's see if we can maneuver through it. This one, let's try to reduce a bit of it. Maybe even more. Oh, that feels good. Oh yes. Yes, 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 yes. Good. Now let's do the other ones. Okay, so this one definitely needs a bit of a like so and like so. Let's see again. Well, maybe I can just drag it like crazy. Yeah, well, okay. We can have one of those. And we need this one with the eyes. And the eyes are just gonna be like so. But a bit more to the left. I can't select it for some reason. Ugh. Maybe I should make it smaller. Let's try again. Oh yes. Perfecto. Maybe a bit. I don't know why I can't drag this one. Well, whatever. It's okay. Maybe I need to push in. Yeah, I don't know. It's snapping weirdly. Why aren't you cooperating with me? Okay, let's try it again. Perfect. And I think we have to address one more thing with the veins. So I'm just gonna drag them slowly. Yeah, it needs to be a bit more to the left. Either I'm not dragging it correctly or... Okay, let's try again. A little bit more. Perfect. Perfect lemon. I think that's it. I think we've covered it all. So let's export it again. Where's the export? Where's the export? I forgot. Not save. My brain is mushy right now. Keyframes, history, export. There we go. An export file, and I'm gonna just do, let's call this evil here, animated. And we have to let it bake. And we're done. I think we've done quite well. And I'm quite curious how it will look at the end. But I know it was a long session, but I had a lot of fun doing this. I would have liked to do it in DaVinci Resolve, but I still need to get my bearings in that software. This one is a bit more intuitive, although perhaps it is a bit over the hand how you work with the workflow. But it is really, really good. And you also have like this FX and color and audio and player. These are like workspaces. Really, really nice. Actually, I think we should have clicked on player to see it better. But right now I'm not gonna touch anything until it's finished. It's gonna just take a minute. It's at 47. Good, 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 good. And I even forgot about the music and everything. That was playing in the background. But then again, we've played with so many other effects as we went along. So of course we can't overlap them. Come on, 62%. Yeah, we did quite well. So we separated these things. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 page. Eight images that we've worked with. And some of them we duplicated, maybe 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Perfect. Again, I would have loved to make them through JavaScript and synchronize them like that, because you saw the synchronization, how awesome it is. But unfortunately, too many drawbacks. And next time, I am going to integrate this clip into our page, and it's gonna loop, so we don't have to do any scripting or anything like that. And it's also going to be responsive, and it's also going to be a background, which is really, really nice. So let's test our final render. You just have to wait 2 minutes with it, or 1 minute and something. So first Thunder. There we go. Really good. We've placed so many elements that I don't even know where to look. Okay, the drop has fallen. The eyes are... Okay, yeah, that looks really good. Oh, yes. What about the text? When it will lit up? I don't know if we made too many. Okay, there we go. It's lighting up. Really cool. It feels like a Windows 98 screen server or screensaver, whatever it was called. Oh, yes. And it's all just tiny little things and details. There we go, another drop. Oh, it's so freaky. Come on, one more effect. Oh yes, oh yes. And now the final. Oh yes, that is just, I don't know, it's fantastic. And one more drop, I think. And then it's gonna loop. Yeah, one more drop over here, and then it's gonna start from the beginning. Well, yeah, there is a small interruption in VLC from the sound, but usually in the browser we won't notice. Maybe it's just very subtle, but it won't be this abrupt. Perfect. Whew. Yeah, this was nice. I had a lot of fun doing this. I know it took quite a while, but it was worth it. Okay, guys, you stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next experiment. See ya. Bye, 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 bye.